welcome back. Today I have for you a full day of extreme cleaning. We are going to be getting to every single area in my house, every nook and cranny. I just needed to disinfect and deep clean, and I hope that this gives you guys the motivation that you need. So first we're getting started in my bedroom, and I'm just starting off by opening up all the windows, getting some fresh air in the house. Now the reason why I said I'm doing an extreme cleaning is because the whole family was just sick. We were sick literally for a couple weeks, and it just felt like the house was just full of germs, and I just needed to get to it. So you'll see me get to every area in the house, but starting off with our room, which by the way, I know looks like a complete wreck, but this was the first time that the twins had been sick together, and it started off with Madison. So she was going to sleep in the room with us, and I said, well, let me try and see if she'll sleep in the airbed with me. Well, no, not Miss Madison. She says, I want the comfortable bed. So my husband, being the man that he is, said, I'll take the airbed, and me and Madison slept on the bed, which is why my bed is pushed to the wall, so that way she wouldn't fall off or anything like that. So like I said, let's go ahead and get started. Let me know who else in the comments is laughing at me trying to put this bed back where it belongs. My husband actually was out with the twins when I was doing the room, and that's why you see me struggling, because if he was home, you best believe he would have been the one pushing this back, because the amount of times that I had to go back and forth to push this bed, I mean, can Madison say that I don't love her? I don't think so.
I would show you my mess, I'm a mess, kinda makes it right. Oh, I would say it all, tell you more about my lonely nights. Just hold me now while I hold you tight, 'cause I pull you in, then I throw you out, but I swear it's never easy, no. Now we're standing here at this plain place while I'm giving in and you're reaching out, but I swear it's not that easy, no. Don't call me a liar, then I call you a liar, 'cause I'm not a liar.
Now that we have the linen stripped, it's time to go ahead and get some laundry started. Now, my husband was out with the twins, so I knew I only had a couple hours to try and get done as much as I could. But we just wanted to get them out the house for a little bit. Like I said, we had been cooped in, just all slowly falling apart. It started off with Madison, then I was feeling sick, then Matt, and then last my husband, which we were shocked about because he never gets sick. But I mean, at this point, it was 3 against 1, so he didn't really stand a chance. But yeah, that's why you see that our room is just a hot mess. We literally lived in there. I mean, the kids were just fussy, which, I mean, you know, they were sick. What else do you expect? So we just spent a lot of time just cuddling, watching our favorite shows, and, you know, just trying to get better. So we needed to get some cleaning done.
No. to New Jersey. Your eyes saying I'll be worried. You said it was nothing, but I know you get buried in the sorrow of us, in the sorrow of us. How did we end up here? We used to laugh so hard. When did we stop loving, babe? When did it all go too far? We don't listen when we talk. We fight fire with fire. It's like we don't know.
Since this is going to be a long one, I figured it would be a good time to tell you guys about me and my family. So my name is Paula and my husband's name is Chris, and we moved to Georgia back in 2016 from New York. And we just decided to move just for, lifestyle changes. I felt like New York was very hustle and bustle and, always go, go, go. And Georgia really is a more family based state. And that's what we were looking to do. We were looking to get married and start a family and buy a home. And, that's just something that we didn't want to do in New York. So fast forward to now, we're married, we have a house, and we have two beautiful children, Madison and Matthew, who are just everything to us. Now we did have a journey getting them here. We had to go through IVF, and that's a whole story on its own. And I'll talk more about the twins when we get to their nursery. But for now, back to the cleaning. Now you'll see here shortly that I did use some carpet powder. Now I haven't used any in probably over a year. But like I said, I wanted to do more of a deeper clean than I would normally do just with, vacuuming. And I really just wanted to kind of suck up any odors or just anything. I just wanted to feel like everything was as clean as it could possibly be. So I figured, hey, why not go back to old reliable carpet powder? And when I tell you the house was smelling amazing for days, I mean, I don't regret this one bit. I don't even, honestly, I feel like I should have never stopped.
We don't listen when we talk. We fight fire with fire. It's like we don't know how to talk without the flames getting higher. You hear when I mean, yeah, nothing else in between. Yeah, try to connect without making us. You know it's way too late. Regretting our mistakes.
Now, while I wait for the carpet powder to sit and set in, we're going to go ahead and start with the master bathroom. Now, I know some people may think the way that I clean my bathroom is crazy, but it's just honestly what works for me. So what I like to do is just clear everything off the countertops, the bathtub, the shower. It just honestly makes it easier for me to go ahead and wipe it all down versus moving things around or picking them up as I go. It's just a clean slate and it just makes it easier for me.
Baby, I know we got this. It's way too easy to say stuff I never do. You know it's not how I feel, baby. So can we let this slide? Can't stand to see you cry. Come a little closer, there's something I have to say. I love you and I hate you and I hope you feel the same. Come a little closer, baby, please don't walk away. I love you and you got.
So now that we have a clean slate, I can go ahead and get started. So today I'm going to be using the Scrubbing Bubbles Foaming Bathroom Cleaner. Now, normally I would just use some Dawn and vinegar and it would get the job done. But like I said, I wanted to do a deep clean today. So just going to go ahead and spray this all over, let it kind of soak in. And then on the actual bottom of the shower, I like to use the spray and then also some OxyClean cleanser just to really make it, nice, bright, and white. So now while that is soaking in, I'm going to go ahead and take care of the sinks and the bathtub. So now what I've started doing recently, a couple weeks ago, I tried Fabuloso in the bathroom and it smelled amazing for days. But since I wanted to disinfect everything, I decided to use Mr. Clean antibacterial cleanser today. So that's what I'm going to be using on the countertops and the bathtub and just really get everything disinfected.
You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, cleaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. I had to convince my friends this time. Think you're toxic to my mind, but I know they don't know what you're all about. The way you hold my body tight, staying up talking through the night. Yeah, I know they just don't. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. I need more of. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. Why don't you stay? Why don't we talk about this?
Now for the bathtub, I like to just give it a quick wipe down, no heavy scrubbing or anything like that necessary. I really don't use it as often, but I do like to wipe it down whenever I'm cleaning the bathroom. That way I don't have any dust buildup, and if I do decide to, pamper myself, it's a clean bathtub and I don't have to worry about cleaning it beforehand. I think that would kind of take the pampering out of the whole situation. Now, keep in mind, by no means necessary do I do a deep clean of my bathrooms every single week. I like to do this about every 2 to 3 weeks. And like I said, I'm using harsher chemicals just because we had been sick and, I didn't tend to the bathroom and it needed a deeper clean. But like I mentioned before, usually with some Dawn and some vinegar, that takes care of cleaning it and disinfecting it, and it gets the job done.
I was breathless when we first met. Couldn't keep my hands away. I was speechless when we first met. Yeah, you took the pain away. Didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you. listen. When you kiss me, I can't believe that I am yours and you are mine. You took the pain away, didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. Life was dull until you came. Now I see in color again. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you, to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's true, right next to you, to you, next to you, next to you, next to you. Who would have thought I'd be up on cloud nine? I would never take our love for granted. Love how you make me feel alive when you're with me. Took the pain away, didn't mind my scars, mend my broken heart. It could rain, I don't mind if it pours, 'cause I'm right next to you, to you. Come rain or come shine, I don't mind, 'cause I'm right next to you. It's true, right next to you, next to you. It was a Thursday night when I first saw you. Those green eyes caught me. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a Friday night when I first kissed you. You struck me like lightning. You broke my chains and released me. And days turned into nights on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah, every day, 24/7. Yeah, every day, I will come running, babe. Every day, yeah, every day, babe. Used to be scared of letting someone get close without the filters, but you see the real me. Since I let you in under my skin, I'm more free than I have ever been. You broke my chains and released me. And days turned into nights on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah, every day, 24/7. Yeah, every day, I will come running, babe. Every day, yeah, every day, babe. And days turned into nights on the couch. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed. Every day, 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah, every day, 24/7. Yeah, every day, I will.
Now for the last part in the bathroom is the toilet, which honestly is just my least favorite thing to do. Leave in the comments below what's your least chore to do around the house, but mine is definitely the toilets. If I could avoid it, or have my husband do it instead, I am all for it because I'd rather just not.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my hair down if I want. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder.
Now that the carpet powder has had time to set in and do its thing, we're going to go ahead and vacuum this room so we can wrap up. Now, what you saw me doing now was putting some scent beads into the vacuum, which was actually a TikTok hack that I saw, and it literally is the best. You know, when you vacuum and it just has that, certain smell, it does not have it anymore with the scent beads. It literally just smells fresh, or whatever scent you're putting in there, but it just smells amazing every time that you vacuum until you actually dump out the dustbin.
But if you hold me close, I won't let go again. We have time to grow. This wasn't a mistake, and we can grow old if you love me again, my friend. This time is different, so please do not let me go. Please do not let me go.
bathroom number 2. Like I said, I was not kidding when I said we are getting to every single room in this house. So now with the kids' bathroom, once again, I don't like to use harsh chemicals, in their bathtub unless it's absolutely necessary. So what I'll actually be using today, which was new for me, is baking soda. So normally, like I said, my favorite one to use is just Dawn mixed with vinegar and some water. And if I let that sit in there, it'll get the job done. But I really wanted to kind of find a little something more abrasive, but just not as harsh. So I looked up just baking soda gets the job done. So that's what I'm going to be trying out today.
What's been holding us back now? Let's move closer to a new history. Find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. 'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together. But we found a way to choose right from wrong. We found the strength to go on together. To go on together. Yeah. To go on together. To go on together. Moonlight and fire, dancing closely together and staying forever young. What about you and I then? Can we two find a way to align with each other? Let's move closer to a new history. Find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. 'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together. But we found a way to choose right from wrong. 'cause I pull you in, then I throw you out. But I swear, it's never easy, no. Now we're standing here at this plain place while I'm giving in and you're reaching out. But I swear, it's not that easy, no. It's not. Don't call me liar, then I call you liar, 'cause I'm not a liar. And a friend that said that I want you, but I don't call me liar, then I call you liar, 'cause I'm not a liar. And a friend that said that I want you, but I don't need you, no, no. Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream, so you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me, everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me, I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me, everything feels like oh yeah. I'm just curious, when did you know you had feelings for me? Maybe somehow we've always known that we have chemistry, but always chasing after someone else. So this took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me, everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me, I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me, everything feels like oh yeah.
Now moving on to the twins' nursery, which actually is my favorite room to clean because honestly, all they really do is in here is actually to sleep. They don't ever play in here. I mean, we get them dressed for the day, but it really is an easy room to clean because it's just basically a quick wipe down, a little bit of vacuuming, whether I'm changing out sheets, but it really is the easiest room for me to clean, so it's the most enjoyed for sure. So as promised, I told you guys I would tell you about the twins. So Madison and Matthew were born September of 2020. So they were born during the pandemic, during COVID. Now, I don't like to say COVID babies because that just sounds crazy. But, you know, I was pregnant with them during COVID. So by no means necessary was it, you know, a regular pregnancy. You know, I didn't get to have a baby shower. We didn't get to kind of, you know, enjoy it and experience it kind of the way that I thought that I would be able to when I was going to be pregnant. But, you know, nevertheless, we had two healthy babies, and that's really all that mattered. So the twins were born at 30 weeks, that they did come early. And like I mentioned, my pregnancy was not in any case, you know, normal. I did have to go into the hospital at 24 weeks and I wasn't able to go back home. So I was in the hospital for 6 weeks, waiting for them to come. And so they were born at 30 weeks and they were each 3 pounds and 13 ounces. So, you know, my tiny little babies. So they actually had to spend some time in NICU after being born. and Madison was there for 6 weeks, and Matt was in the hospital for 5 weeks. Now, I can definitely go into more detail about my pregnancy and about the baby's birth story and NICU, but for now, I would love to hear in the comments your guys' birth story or just knowing about your kids. I mean, that's something that I would just love to read through. So if you can just take a minute and leave me some comments down below.
My plans, put a little faith in me, though you're scared. Sometimes I feel like we're getting nowhere, 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 no. But I'm still here, hope that we will get there, get there, get there, together. Sometimes I feel like we're getting nowhere, 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 no. But I'm still here, hope that we will get there, get there, get there, together. I'm going out with you tonight. Are you close to here? I'm feeling down, I don't know why. No, it's so surreal. Think I want you here. Oh, 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 oh. I don't ask for much, no, I don't need that much, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Though I want your touch. Baby, you're so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy. But baby, you're so high, stay. We don't need to go that fast. I need this night to last. So, you are like me, wanna be free, like a summer night. I'm feeling down, I don't know why. What an alibi. But I'm glad you're here. Oh, 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 oh. I don't ask for much, no, I don't need that much, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Though I want your touch. Baby, you're so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy. But baby, you're so high, stay. We don't need to go that fast. I need this night to last. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Baby, you're so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy. But baby, you're so high, stay. We don't need to go that fast. I need this night to last. Baby, you're so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy. But baby, you're so high, stay. We don't need to go that fast. I need this night to last. Baby, you're so high, stay. We don't need to go that fast. I need this night to last. We drove to New Jersey. Your eyes saying I'll be worried. You said it was nothing, but I knew you get buried. The sorrow of us, the sorrow of us. How did we end up here? We used to laugh so hard. When did we stop loving, babe?
We have finally made it to the downstairs of the house. Now, by this point in time, my husband and the kids were home already, so you will see them here and there. But now we're going to go ahead and get started with the downstairs, which just needed some pickup in the kitchen and, some vacuuming and dusting downstairs. But thankfully, like I said, we were mostly upstairs when we were sick, so the downstairs didn't need as much love and elbow grease as the upstairs did.
Don't listen when we talk. I know you have your reasons to yell at me tonight, baby. Can we see this as a lesson? Then maybe we should open up the sorrow of us, the sorrow of us. How did we end up here? We used to laugh so hard. When did we stop loving, babe? When did it all go too far? We don't listen when we talk. We fight fire with fire. It's like we don't know how to talk without the phrase getting higher. You hear and I hear me. Yeah, nothing else in between. Yeah, try to connect without making a scene, but we don't listen. We don't listen when we talk. Don't ask me to leave, 'cause I wanna stay. Don't ask me to leave, 'cause I wanna stay. We don't listen when we talk. We fight fire with fire. It's like we don't know how to talk without the phrase getting higher. You hear and I hear me. Yeah, nothing else in between. Yeah, try to connect without making a If only I had listened for a while, I would have told you I miss your smile. I thought of you as a friend who can't let go, but when you left I could feel.
This is just a true depiction of what mom life is. Trying to clean while having babies around is definitely not the easiest thing to do. And this was me trying to have them in the walker, so at least they're not climbing all over me. But I try and do the most that I can while they're taking a nap or if they're out with their dad, because it really it's counterproductive is what it is when you're trying to clean with babies. But you know what? At the end of the day, you just gotta try and get it done.
I see the door you closed is open wide, and a better version of me inside. Let me in, let me stay there for a while. I feel it now when I see
my favorite time of the year. Just being able to open up the windows and get fresh air. Now, granted, I know that I live in Georgia and, hot Atlanta, it's supposed to be hot, but I really just am not a summer person. I just prefer either spring or fall, but really just fall, a nice warm drink, a little jacket or a sweater, leggings. I mean, literally just perfection. But just being able to open up the windows, get some fresh air, and get some cleaning done just makes my heart happy. Let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite time of the year? I would love to hear.
Don't call me a liar, then I call you a liar, 'cause I'm not a liar. You knew from the start that I want you, but I don't need you, no.
Moving on to the kitchen, we just have to put away some dishes, some bottles that were clean. But as I mentioned before in my previous video, I actually do my deep cleaning in the kitchen after meal prep. So that way during the week, I can just give it a quick wipe down and, I don't have to do any type of deep cleaning during the work week or anything like that. So makes it easy on the weekend. Just go ahead, give it a wipe down, and we are all set. So let's go ahead and get this kitchen cleared up. Next thing I'll have to do after that is just mop the floors, and then we are all done for the night.
Then I call you a liar, 'cause I'm not a liar. You knew from the start that I want you, but I don't call me a liar. Then I call you a liar, 'cause I'm not a liar. You knew from the start that I want you, but I don't need you, no. You know it's way too late, regretting our mistakes. You got so head over heels crazy. Need to apologize, we went too far this time.
Some might say the way that I unload my dishwasher might be counterproductive, but hear me out. This has been working for me lately. So what I like to do is completely unload it. But when I unload it, I take the things out and put them in the area that they need to go in. Versus, let's say if I walk over to that counter, put away, that container, then I walk back to the dishwasher, and then I have to go back over there. If I just place it there and then I put everything away at the same time, to me, it just makes the job easier. And it's honestly what's worked out for me. So I would say give it a try. See if it's something that works for you.
It's way too easy to say stuff I never do. You know it's not how I feel, baby. So can we let this slide? Can't stand to see you cry. Come a little closer, there's something I have to say. I love you and I hate you and I hope you feel the same. Come a little closer, baby, please don't walk away. I love you and yeah. You got nothing to prove, oh baby, I know. Don't do right by me, I'll do right by you. You got nothing to prove, oh baby, I know. We got this. You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, leaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh.
As you can see, my husband is feeding the twins, and guys, I can't say this enough. Teamwork really does make the dream work. If it wasn't for how helpful my husband is, I really don't know how I would do probably half the things that I do. So I was so thankful that he was able to kind of get out the house today with the kids, so I had time to clean. And now that he's back, he's continuing on through the day. He's helping me feed them, and later on tonight you'll see he's able to give them a bath while I go ahead and mop the floors, and just to try and get things done together. That way we have time at the end of the night to hang out together.
I had to convince my friends this time. Think you're toxic to my mind, but I know they don't know what you're all about. The way you hold my body tight, staying up talking through the night. Yeah, I know they just don't. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say you do at night, but in the morning you just leave. I need more of. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. Why don't you stay? Why don't we talk about this? Why don't you stay? Why don't we talk about this? With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say you do at night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say you do at night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing.
Oh, would you call me on my sins? You think that you're under my skin. I just wanna wake up in my bed alone. Oh no, I don't wanna be tucked in someone else's.
So you will see I kind of jump around from different areas of the house. So even though I was already done with the upstairs, I kind of like to do the floors all at the same time. So now that I'm completely done with the house, I'm moving on to the floors. And once again, I like to have a clean slate. So I pick everything up. I'm going to go ahead and vacuum the upstairs laundry room, my bathroom, and the kids' bathroom. And then we're going to go ahead and mop.
So lonely, I see you going through some things, and I just wanna help. I don't know how to make it clearer. I just wanna go home alone. I need some time alone. Yeah, you look perfect, you're my type. Sweet and you care about my night. But I'm sobering up in this moment's past. Oh yeah, I don't wanna be tucked in someone else's arms. Cause my heart just broke and I need my time. Wanna wanna speak so loud, even though I hide. Like I'm hypnotized, can't get out of here. You don't know me, I just need my time. Yeah, but they say I don't know where you come from. I don't. You seem too nice to be alone. So lonely. I see you going through some things, and I just wanna help. I don't know how to make it clearer. I just wanna go home alone. I need some time alone. I see you going through some things, and I just wanna help. I don't know how to make it clearer, but they say I don't know where you come from. I don't, but you seem too nice to be alone. So lonely. I see you going through some things, and I just wanna.
I am finally done for the day. At this point, guys, I am completely just exhausted. I am ready to be done, but I know going to bed that my house is completely clean, and it is the best feeling to wake up to in the morning. So, sometimes you just got to push through and get it done, and we can do it. It's just we may not want to in the moment, but it feels good at the end. So we just have to stay motivated, stay focused. I hope that this video gave you the motivation that you needed, and I appreciate you guys so much for your time and, taking time out of your day to watch my videos. I really do genuinely appreciate that. I hope that you choose to subscribe. I plan on posting on Sundays and Thursdays, so I will catch you guys on the next one. Thank you again for watching.